What's going on, y'all? Tuned in with your boys, Garage Chronicles. So for today, we got some more projects coming in. Projects we already started, but we got a couple new parts and everything else. So we're working on the Honda, and I'm gonna run y'all through and show you some.
Give me a description of Honda, year, make, and what you plan on doing with it.
It's a 1994 Honda Civic hatchback. We doing a full build on the motor, K28 tube. Eventually we making this thing anywhere from 1,000 horsepower. But that's on the track. On the streets, we looking at least 500 to 600 horsepower. No need for 1,000 horses on the street on a two-wheel drive car into the future when we do four-wheel drive. But other than that, it's gonna be somewhat close to a show car. Something like how we building the caddy up, have power, and just have that car that can catch everybody's eye, and something that's different that everybody likes out there, you know. So we try to do a little bit different with all our cars, something that everybody got a feel for different things, from American made, you know, China, whatever, you know, everybody got a different feel. But I'm gonna run y'all in on this Civic, show y'all the body kit we got for the wide body kit. Dad, bring them on over this way. So this is the wide body kit made for 92 to 95 Honda EG body frames. So this is the EG version. So right now, when you purchase these kits, I bought this kit from a guy off of OfferUp. Got it for a pretty cool deal. Of course, any body kit you get, I don't care which one it is, nothing ever fabs right up to the car. You have to basically mold it, put new holes, new screws, and to get that thing to fit perfect to the car. So far, I've been working on this fender here. I got this fender on here pretty tight right now. I got to work on the new bottom ends because we do have our side skirts, our custom side skirts. It's not the original side skirts. For those who don't know what they are, you can see these here. So I make those perfect. Those are the racing side skirts that go down. So we got to fabricate those to fit in with the fiberglass front side fender. We got the front bumper. Everything is fiberglass. It's not plastic. So we got the front bumper there. And then we also have the other fender. So this wide body kit comes with the front bumper and two fenders. If you can find it somewhere for somebody with a decent price, you probably be looking anywhere from about 700 and something bucks for the full kit. I got mine a whole lot cheaper than that, so I have to jump on it. There's no damage to it. Couple little pinholes here and there from the filler, whatever they used when they was filling the fiberglass. But you guys already know how we get down from the Cadillac. We're gonna fill this thing in, wet sand it. See the caddy still looking clean over there. Dad is doing some work to that today as well. So yeah, the old hood. I just threw the old hood on. I got a brand new hood going because I want to make sure everything will line up with the fenders as I'm drilling these new holes. But I'll just pop this up here for you real quick just so you can get a vision of what it's gonna look like. It's not gonna stay because I gotta drill all the holes, but we're looking at something like this there. Can you vision? Can you see where I'm at? Can you see that there?
Oh yeah.
So all in there, you'll see our new intercooler. Whatever intercooler we get, that'll be showing there, all black with the fluorescent letters on there. The grill all black. She gonna come along real nice, man. But I just want to show y'all that. I'll just shoot some more pics and I'll just log y'all in. I'm not gonna do a whole lot, but I'm just gonna log you guys in once I got all the fenders and I got the front bumper and everything zip tied up and marked out. We also have another thing that came in today for the Honda, which is the rear suspension. Yes, I know some of you guys are like, wait, that's stock. Well, Jeremy believes in the stock equipment. I'm sorry, but I believe that all the stock stuff was made just as good as some of this aftermarket stuff they're bringing. I think the aftermarket stuff is just if you really want to go crazy, you trying to lower your car and do all that crazy stuff. I just want mine to be 100% stock. So I got this stock springs for this back, and the front should be here in a couple weeks. But hopefully I get this stuff put on the front today. I get these two rear suspensions put on, and we'll be looking good on the Honda. We're trying to stay up on all our projects. Like anything else, everything costs money. But once I get all this stuff tuned in and tied down, we'll tune back in with you guys, man. What's going on, y'all? We back at it again. So I finally got the entire front end put on this thing. I'm not gonna lie, it was difficult trying to get all the moldings and everything to fab up. They tell you off back once you're trying to put these type of body kits on that they do not go on like a stock part. You literally have to fabricate. That's why they recommend you put these parts on with a body shop. What you think this is?
Garage crank.
So anyway, as you can see, the entire thing is fitted up nice and smooth. It's mid-tight. It ain't moving nowhere, but that's just me bolting it into the factory bolts the best that I can. I still have to put some supports in the inside to bolt all that stuff up because I'm just thinking about the later on when we actually picking up high winds. You talk about hitting 160 or something, these bumpers just gonna go flying off. Besides the front end being fully installed and even, it's the old hood, so don't judge me on the old hood. I just want to see how it fits. Everything lines up nice and flush on both sides. Here and here, and this side did give me a whole lot of problems. I'm not gonna lie to you. I had to beat some stuff in like we do best. But anyway, that's that part. I also was able to get that suspension. Remember I showed you we had the new suspension, so then you can show them the new suspension there. Remember, it's just stock, but stock is better than some eBay, some little eBay suspension that you're gonna buy. I just think it is because most of the people that buy these cars, they purchase these cars and literally it's a 94, it's 2019, and to this day some people are still driving these cars around on the same stock suspension, and no, it may not be great, but they still drive it around and it's still decent. So if I put the stocks back on there again, I'm guaranteed enough years for, as much as I'm gonna be driving this car, which is not like an everyday thing. It's a race car / street car. So I got the suspension on that side, and I also got the suspension done on this side. So I'm going to end up tuning you guys in once I get ready to start pressing those bushings in. Remember in the last video a while back, I was working on pushing those bushings in, and the tool that I was trying to create just did not work out at all. So I have no choice but to purchase that tool or rent that tool from AutoZone. So I already have all the parts for it, but I'm ready for it. I'll probably do it sometime this week and go rent that tool. I think it's like $80 to rent the tool, but I think they give you your money back afterward. But other than that, as you can see from this angle how far the wide body of this kit is, looks crazy, right? I know for you Honda fans out there, you already know everything about this. But for me personally, I got something other special coming on. I'm gonna be wide bodying the rear end. Extremely cheap way. We're not going crazy. We're not gonna spend a whole lot of money. We're gonna use some rear fender flares that are fiberglass. We're gonna mold those up. Excuse me.
You good?
Dang! And then we're gonna make those fender flares blend in with this entire body panel. We're probably gonna come out about 3.5 inches. Not as far as that, but just enough so that we got a wide body, and that wide body is gonna continue all the way back to the back bumper here and come all the way down to that area. And then we're gonna eventually cut this out so that we can widen up those tires, because remember, we want at least 9-inch tires on the front and the back of this thing, because later down in the future, we will be going 4-wheel drive with this vehicle. And it's gonna require some pretty thick tires, so make sure we put up that concrete on those Dodge Charger and SRT fans. But anyway, man, then you can get them a quick walk around on there, and that's gonna be about it, y'all. I'm gonna tune y'all in on the next video. Just want to give y'all a little bit of footage. This video is not going to be extra long. This is just a short video update on the Civic. We've been extremely busy with the Cadillac. Dad's been busting his ass with this thing, and literally day out, day in, all night long, non-stop. So we got a lot of projects. I just really want to bring y'all this short video of this thing. The next video will probably be coming in of me putting those hubs on the back, getting the wheels all mounted up on the back, and hopefully the suspension should be coming in pretty soon for the front. But yeah, just want to tune y'all in with that, man. Stay tuned and watch the next one when it comes.